guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be Project Pan #1 update, and I'm just going to be walking you through all the products and how I got on with them being part of Project Pan and all that jazz. So without babbling on, let's get right into it. So the first two products that I want to talk about are the powders that I wanted to be as part of Project Pan, and the first one is the collection pressed powder, which looks like this. Basically, as you could see from the previous video, it was already in the kind of state like this, like I hit the pan on it before and all that stuff. So I haven't made a massive dent to it, but that's because I don't find this powder to do a whole lot for my skin. So I don't think I'm going to be continuing to use this as a Project Pan kind of thing, but I am going to try and use it up eventually. And then the other powder was the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent, and before I didn't hit the pan on it, but as you can see now I have. And thanks to Pan Project, I have refound my love for this powder. It really does a great job at holding the oils like controlled throughout the day. It's not the best one, but it's not the worst one, so I do recommend this. The next guy that I want to talk about is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro Glow palette. As you may know from the original Project Pan video, I wanted to hit the pan on this shade right here, and as you can tell I have managed to do so. But as I said in previous video, I absolutely love this palette, so I am glad that I got to really make the most out of it, or at least the most out of this shade, and I'm going to of course continue using it. The next product was the Rimmel Brow This Way brow kit, and I wanted to hit the pan on this wax shade here, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have managed to do that, yay, and now just dip my finger in it. And I have been religiously using this every single time I have been doing my brows, and I like it. I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's easy to use, it's easy to apply, and it holds up on my brows throughout the rest of the day. And yeah, the reason why I wanted to use this up is because I had it for a couple of years now, so I don't want it to go off. The next product that I wanted to use up completely was the Whipped Cream foundation by Max Factor, and as you can tell I have more or less done that. The only product that I have left is on the edges of the packaging. Thanks to Pan Project, again, I have refound my love for this foundation. I think it's brilliant, it's long lasting, it covers a lot, a little goes a long way. The only downside is that it's £10, but other than that, if you can get over this, I do recommend this foundation, and I myself am going to be repurchasing this. I probably have 2 to 3 to 4 more uses out of this. The next little guy that I want to talk to you about was the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I have still not fallen in love with this throughout the month of using it. However, I have now learned how to use it the most efficiently without the least amount of creasing. Normally when I use a concealer, I put it all the way to my lower lash line and then blend it out. But with this little guy, I've learned to not put it all the way to the lash line, perhaps put it around here, blend it out, and then just slightly drag it upwards so that there is the least amount of product in my most creaseable areas, and then just straight away set it with a powder. That way I can actually use this up all the way if I need to, without having a bad makeup day or having bad under eye makeup day. The next guy that I wanted to use up was the MUA Undress Your Skin Liquid Illuminator, and this is in the shade Champagne. And you can use this as a primer, mixed in with your foundation, or as an individual liquid highlight. And I have fallen in love with this. I think it's a great product. It smells nice, it's not too strong though, and it just really does give my foundation a nice glow within kind of glow, and it makes my foundation and generally my face look a lot healthier, so I do recommend you guys check this out. The last two products that I have to show you in here are not the last products that I want to talk about, but the first one is the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the shade 10 Adorable. I wanted to hit the pan on this one, however I was unsuccessful in that, and I still think that I have a long way before I touch the pan on this one. It's okay blush, it's like a nice subtle everyday blush, but it's just I don't use too much blush every day, so it's a bit impossible for me to hit pan on any of my blushes. And then the other product was the Maybelline Master Sculpt powder, and I said that I wanted to ignore the highlight shade and I just wanted to concentrate on the bronzing up shade. And I have made a dip in it, you can't probably tell it on the camera. It's just, again, like I'm fair skinned, so I don't use loads and loads and loads of these kind of powders, just slightly to warm up my skin tone or maybe slightly contour. So I have not been able to hit the pan on this one either. And the last product that I want to talk to you about, which I don't actually have on me anymore, is the Miss Sporty Millionaire Lash Mascara kind of thing. And I don't know if the video is already up or not with my collection and declutter with eyeliners and mascaras, but if not, then basically I have been doing a lot of collection and declutter series, and I have decluttered the mascara. The reason for this is because even though it's very super affordable mascara, it didn't do anything for my lashes. I would curl my lashes and then I put the mascara on, and firstly it would hold the curl, but within a minute or two the lashes would just drop. Like, they wouldn't hold the curl. It was literally as if I wore no mascara whatsoever. So I mean, if you do like a natural kind of look to your eyelashes with no added volume or length, then I do recommend it, but that's not what I look for in my mascaras, so that's why I have decluttered it, and that's why I've not been able to get through it. And that's it, guys. That's all for the Project Pan #1 update. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on these products. Let me know in the comments down below if you like watching these kind of videos, because I absolutely adore them. And also if you have used any of this product, and if you like them, if you don't, give me a thumbs up if you want to support me. The same goes for subscribing if you want to stay in touch with my content, my channel, me, my personality, and all that jazz. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your love and support, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!